just like the prophets told. When troubles surround me, like waves upon the sea, His still small voice reminds me He's watching over me. The market may be shaking, the nations may divide, yet deep within my spirit, Jah remains my guide. The winds may blow around me, the clouds may hide the sun, but I know beyond the darkness, the victory is already won. For the promises of Jah are faithful and secure, and those who trust within Him will forever endure. Peace of mind, sweet peace of mind. Jah gives me peace of mind. Peace of mind, sweet peace of mind. A peace no man can find. Like David with his heart in the quiet fields at night, I sing unto my Maker, who fills my soul with light. Though lions may be roaring, though giants may appear, the peace of Jah reminds me there is nothing I should fear. His mercy flows like rivers, His love remains the same, and every new tomorrow brings glory to His name. The shepherd watches over every lamb within His care, and even in the wilderness, His presence still is there. I lay my burdens down at the feet of the King, and in exchange He gives me a song to gladly sing. Peace in the morning, peace in the night, peace when the path is hidden from sight, peace in the valley, peace on the hill. The peace of Jah is with me still. Babylon may offer many temporary things, but only Jah can satisfy the heart of human beings. His peace reaches deeper than words can explain. A blessing from heaven flowing through every vein. And when the journey finishes and heaven comes in view, I'll still be praising Jah for every promise true. For through the years He carried me, through sunshine and through rain, and His peace remained faithful. Again and again. Peace of mind, sweet peace of mind. Jah gives me peace of mind. Jah gives me peace of mind. Peace of mind, sweet peace of mind. A peace no man can find. Jah, my peace of mind. Oh yeah, Jah, my peace of mind. When the world gets rough, Jah, my peace of mind. Keeps me strong enough. Still waters of Zion, still waters of Zion, flowing calm and free. Still waters of Zion, bringing life to me. Still waters of Zion, where my soul belongs. Still inspiring these songs. Lead me, Jah, beside the waters. Lead me, Jah, beside the stream. Lead me, Jah, beside the waters, where peace flows like a dream. The shepherd walks before me along the narrow road, and every day helps me carry life's heavy load. Though deserts may surround me and dry winds may blow, He leads me to refreshing streams where living waters flow. The noise of Babylon fades away when I hear the river sing, and my heart finds quiet shelter beneath the wings of the King. The waters tell a story of mercy without end, of a faithful, loving Father and an everlasting friend. Every wave speaks comfort, every current speaks grace, every ripple reflects the beauty of His face. The thirsty soul finds healing, the weary heart finds rest. For those who trust in Jah are truly blessed. Lead me, Jah, beside the waters. Lead me, Jah, beside the stream. Lead me, Jah, beside the waters, where peace flows like a dream. Oh, 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 oh. When storms rise on the ocean and fear knocks at my door, I remember Zion's waters and worry no more. The shepherd knows the pathway, the shepherd knows the way, and every step He orders brings blessing every day. His rod and staff protect me through valleys dark and deep. For the guardian of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. The river keeps on flowing through every changing year, reminding me that Jah is always near. The mountains may be shaken, the earth may rearrange, but the faithfulness of Jah will never change. Flow, waters flow, flow through my soul. Flow, waters flow, and make me whole. Flow, waters flow, night and day, guide me safely on my way. The prophets drank these waters, the righteous knew their sound, and every seeking pilgrim still finds them all around. The peace they bring is precious, the joy they bring is real, a gift from heaven's kingdom that every heart can feel. And when my earthly journey finally reaches home, I'll walk beside the crystal river near the eternal throne, forever praising Jah for mercy from above, beside the still waters of Zion, surrounded by His love. Lead me, Jah, beside the waters. Lead me, Jah, beside bringing life to me.
No fear in Jah's land, no worries in Jah's kingdom. Everything is in His hand. No worries in Jah's kingdom. His promises stand true. No worries in Jah's kingdom. He'll see me through. See the birds of heaven flying through the sky. They never plant a garden, yet Jah keeps them supplied. I see the lilies blooming across the open field. Neither do they labor, yet beauty they reveal. If Jah can care for flowers and every bird that sings, surely He can provide for His children and their needs. Tomorrow has its questions, tomorrow has its plans, but tomorrow belongs to Jah's mighty hands. Why should I surrender to worry and despair when the King of creation hears every humble prayer? His eyes are on the sparrow, His ears hear every cry, and nothing in creation escapes His watchful eye. Hey, don't worry, don't fret, Jah hasn't failed me yet. Don't worry, don't fear, Jah is always near. The road may twist and turn, and challenges may rise, but faith keeps looking forward with hopeful eyes. The enemy loves anxiety, the enemy loves doubt, but trust in Jah has power to cast those burdens out. His peace becomes a fortress, His word becomes a shield, and every fearful thought must eventually yield. I've seen Jah make a way where no way could be found. I've seen Him lift the humble and place them on solid ground. I've seen His faithful hand again and again. That's why I keep rejoicing, no matter what may happen. Jah provide, Jah protect, Jah guide, Jah direct, Jah provide night and day. He always makes a way. Oh yeah. The righteous may face trials, but never stand alone, for Jah remains beside them until they reach their home. The storms may come around us, the winds may fiercely blow, but anchored in His promises we continue to grow. And when I look back over the many years gone by, I see the hand of Jah guiding every mile. That's why my heart keeps singing with the calm within the storm. Jah keeps me safe and warm. The calm within the storm, sheltered in His arms, yeah. The calm within the storm. Though thunder shakes the sky, the calm within the storm. Jah is standing by. Peace in the storm, peace in the rain, peace when trouble calls my name. Peace in the storm, night and day. Jah always makes a way. The disciples crossed the water when the dark clouds filled the sky. The waves began to threaten and fear began to rise. The wind became a terror, the sea began to roar. Yet Christ was still among them like never before. The same Lord who spoke then still speaks to storms today. And every raging battle must hear what He will say. Sometimes life feels like an ocean with waves from every side. Problems keep appearing like a never-ending tide. But I have learned a secret through every difficult year. The closer that I walk with Jah, the less I walk in fear. For His voice still commands the wind and sea to cease. And where His presence enters, there follows perfect peace. Peace in the storm, peace in the rain, peace when trouble calls my name. Peace in the storm, night and day. Jah always makes a way. The thunder may be rolling, the lightning may appear, yet Jah remains my refuge and my shelter near. The mountains may be shaking, the earth beneath may move, but the promises of Jah continue standing true. His word becomes an anchor, holding firm and strong, helping me continue when the night feels long. Many people panic when difficulties arise, but faith keeps looking upward beyond what natural eyes describe. For Jah is still in control, though circumstances change, and His mighty hand continues to faithfully arrange. Storm may blow, wind may rise, still I lift my eyes. Storm may blow, rain may fall, Jah is Lord of all. I've seen Him calm confusion, I've seen Him heal despair, I've seen Him open pathways where none seem to be there. His peace is not dependent on everything going right. His peace remains unshaken through the darkest night. One day, every storm cloud will disappear from view, and all God's faithful children will see His promises come true. Until that glorious morning, this testimony I'll perform. I found my peace in Jesus, the calm within the storm. Peace in the storm, peace in the rain, peace when trouble calls my name. Peace in the storm, night and day. Jah always makes a way. sheltered in his arms.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Jah keeps me steady when the road gets rough. Jah keeps me steady when the climb gets tough. Jah keeps me steady. Every step I take, Jah keeps me steady. He never lets me break. Steady Jah, keep my feet today. Steady Jah, guide me on my way. Steady Jah, lead me faithfully. Steady Jah, you're my stability. The righteous man may stumble, but he will rise again, because the hand of Jah supports him in the end. The road is not always easy, the hills are sometimes steep, yet the keeper of Israel his promises will keep. When others lose direction and wander far away, Jah's faithful loving guidance helps me remain on the way. The world is always changing, its fashions come and go, but the truth of Jah remains the same as long ago. His word becomes a compass, his spirit becomes a guide, and every day I journey with confidence inside. The enemy may tempt me, the enemy may try, but Jah provides the wisdom to overcome and rise. Steady Jah, keep my feet today. Steady Jah, guide me on my way. Steady Jah, lead me faithfully. Steady Jah, you're my stability. The tree beside the river does not fear the drought. Its roots run deep beneath the ground and help it stand throughout. That's how the child of Jah lives, when anchored in his grace, drawing strength from heaven, no matter time or place. The winds may shake the branches, but not uproot the tree, because its source of strength runs deep eternally. I've learned that every challenge can become a testimony when placed within the hands of the Almighty. The things that once discouraged me now strengthen me instead, because Jah used each battle to move me ahead. Yeah. Keep me standing, keep me strong, keep me singing my victory song. Keep me standing night and day, never let me drift away. Looking back I clearly see the places where I fell, and every time Jah lifted me and all became well. His patience is amazing, his mercy never ends. Again and again he proves he's more than just a friend. And when I reach Mount Zion at the ending of my race, I'll thank him for his guidance and ever
security. Jah keeps me steady. Hey, when the road gets rough, hey, Jah keeps me steady. He never lets me break. When burdens weigh me down, my soul finds rest in Jah. He turns my tears around. My soul finds rest in Jah, my refuge and my song. My soul finds rest in Jah, where my spirit belongs. Hey! Rest my soul upon the rock of ages. Rest my soul through all life's changing stages. Rest my soul. Jah is my reward. Rest my soul. Trust in the Lord. The world keeps moving quickly, like waves upon the sea. Many hearts are searching for lasting security. Some trust in wealth and power, some trust in human faith, but only Jah can offer a peace that still remains. Like David in the wilderness, I lift my eyes above and find my strength and comfort in the shelter of His love. The battle may surround me, the enemy may roar, yet Jah remains my fortress forever and much more. He's my strong salvation, my tower through the years, the one who dries my weeping and quiets all my fears. When darkness gathers round me and a hope seems hard to find, His gentle voice reminds me to leave my cares behind. Hey, rest my soul upon the rock of ages. Rest my soul through all life's changing stages. Rest my soul. Jah is my reward. Oh, rest my soul. Trust in the Lord. The shepherd knows the pathway, the shepherd knows the way, and every step he orders brings blessings every day. The valleys do not frighten me, no mountains standing tall, because the mighty God of Zion remains above them all. His promises are certain, His covenant is sure, and every child who trusts Him will safely endure. I sit beneath the starlight and hear creation sing, a testimony of the greatness of the everlasting King. The rivers tell His goodness, the mountains tell His might, the heavens tell His glory. the door. The prophets knew this resting place. The righteous knew it too. A sanctuary of grace where faith becomes renewed. Generation after generation have learned the same truth. The safest place for any soul is close to Jah's roots. And when I cross the Jordan to Zion's golden shore, my soul shall rest forever to wander nevermore. I'll sing of Jah's great mercy throughout eternity, for my soul found rest in Jah, and Jah set me free. Rest my soul, upon the rock of ages. Rest my soul, through all life's changing stages. Rest my soul, Jah is my reward. Rest my soul, trust in the Lord. My soul finds rest in Jah, my refuge and my song. My soul finds rest in Jah, where my spirit belongs. From the raging storm, under the shadow of the Almighty, shelter and kept warm. Under the shadow of the Almighty, night and day I stand. Under the shadow of the Almighty, protected by His hand. Hide me, Jah, cover me under your wings eternally. For me, you're my strength and security. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide beneath His shadow according to His word. When dangers gather round Him and darkness fills the land, He shall remain protected by the Almighty hand. 1,000 may fall beside Him, 10,000 at His side, but those who trust in Jah in safety shall abide. The snare of the enemy cannot overcome those who place their confidence in God's beloved Son. His angels stand around us, watching through the night, keeping faithful guardianship till morning's first light. His truth becomes our shield, His promises our wall. The Almighty remains faithful through it all. Hide me, Jah, cover me under your wings eternally. Hide me, Jah, cover me. You're my strength and security. Ade, 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 ade. Oh, oh, oh. Ade, 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 ade. Oh. The pestilence may travel, the terror may arise, yet faith revelation many times before, opening unseen pathways and unexpected doors. When danger tried to find me, His mercy stood between, and every rescue became proof of the mighty King. Shadow by day, fire by night, Jah keeps His children in His sight. Shadow by day, fire by night, walking with His guiding light. The generations testify of Jah's mighty care. From Moses through the prophets, His faithfulness is there. The same God who delivered them still works His wonders now, and every knee shall someday before His throne bow. One day beneath Mount Zion we'll gather safely home, never more to wander, never more to roam. And I will praise forever the King who set us free, who kept us in His shadow throughout eternity. I need Jah, cover me under your wings eternally. I need Jah, cover me, you're my strength and security. Under the shadow of the Almighty, safe from the raging storm. Under the shadow of the Almighty, protected by His hand. The peace that Babylon can't take, the peace Jah gives to me, the peace that Babylon can't take, has set my spirit free. The peace that Babylon can't take, the peace that Babylon can't take, comes straight from heaven true. They can't steal it, they can't break it, they can't buy it, they can't fake it. The peace of Jah lives inside, and with His Spirit I abide. Babylon builds its kingdoms upon confusion and fear, trying to keep the people bound year after year. But Jah has given freedom through His holy word, and every faithful believer has heard what he has heard. The world offers distractions that glitter for a day, but the peace of Jah remains when everything fades away. The prisons may surround me, the critics may arise, yet peace remains within me, like sunshine in the skies. Paul and Silas sang at midnight, though locked behind a wall, because the peace of heaven was greater than it all. No chain can bind the spirit that Jah has set apart. No darkness can extinguish the light within the heart. They can't steal it, they can't break it, they can't buy it, they can't fake it. The promises of Scripture remain forever true. The same God who delivered them still sees his people through. The storms of life may gather like clouds before the rain, but peace remains unshaken through every joy and pain. I remember Daniel praying, though lions waited near, and how the God of heaven removed every fear. The peace that filled his spirit still lives within us now. For Jah has not forgotten his everlasting vow. Stand firm, stand strong, keep singing your song. Stand firm, stand tall. Jah is Lord of all. The world cannot explain it, the scholars cannot define how peace can live so deeply in troubled times like mine. But every child of Zion knows exactly where it starts. It flows from Jah's own presence into willing hearts. And when I reach Mount Zion beyond this earthly race, I'll testify forever about his saving grace. For Babylon could never steal what heaven gave to me, the peace that Jah provided for eternity. They can't steal it, they can't break it, they can't buy it, they can't fake it. The peace of Jah lives inside, and with his spirit I abide. The peace that Babylon can't take, the peace Jah gives to me, the peace that Babylon can't take, has set my spirit free. Safe in the presence of Jah, safe in his holy light, safe in the presence of Jah, morning, noon and night, safe in the presence of Jah. Nothing can steal my song, safe in the presence of Jah, where my soul belongs, safe and secure, safe and sure. Jah's love forever endures, safe and secure, safe and sure. On his promises I stand assured. Yeah. The Lord is my light and salvation, whom then shall I fear? When troubles gather round me, I know my shepherd's near. The mountains may be shaken, the valleys dark and deep, yet the guardian of Zion still watches while I sleep. His presence is a fortress built by his mighty hand, and those who trust completely upon a solid rock shall stand. Many seek protection in the strength of earthly things, but true security is found in the shelter of the King. His banner flies above me, his mercy covers all, and every time I stumble, his grace prevents my fall. The enemy may whisper and try to plant despair, but the voice of Jah is stronger than every anxious care. Safe and secure, safe and sure. David knew this refuge when pursued from place to place. Yet he discovered peace within God's holy grace. The cave became a sanctuary, the wilderness a home, because the Lord was with him wherever he would roam. The same God who protected David still protects today, and faithfully guides his children along the narrow way, where when shadows gather round me and daylight disappears, I remember all his goodness through the years. His faithfulness surrounds me like stars above the sea, and every new tomorrow reveals his care for me. Hide me, Jah, cover me, keep your mighty hand on me. Hide me, Jah, stay near, drive away every fear. Hey. The saints of old discovered this everlasting truth, that peace is found in trusting the God of endless truth. The lions could not stop Daniel, the fire could not consume. The God who guarded them still fills every room. One day in heavenly Zion, before the crystal sea, I'll sing about his goodness for all eternity. For every step was guided, every victory won, because I stayed protected in the presence of Jah. Safe and secure, safe and sure. Jah's love forever endures. Hey, safe and secure, safe and sure. On his promises I stand assured. Hey, safe in the presence of Jah, safe in his holy light, safe in the presence of Jah. Morning, noon, and night. Yeah. I hear the sound of the perfect peace flowing from Jah's throne. I hear the sound of perfect peace calling its children home. I hear the sound of perfect peace, sweet as the morning rain. I hear the sound of perfect peace, healing every pain. Hey, perfect peace, Jah keeps my mind at ease. Perfect peace, like the whisper through the trees. Perfect peace, flowing endlessly. Perfect peace, a gift from majesty. The world is full of voices competing for the mind. Some promise satisfaction, yet leave confusion behind. But there is a sweeter melody that heaven loves to play, a song of trust and confidence that lights the narrow way.
thunder, nor in the shouting crowd. The sound of perfect peace does not need to be loud. It speaks through every sunrise, it speaks through every star, reminding us the Maker knows exactly where we are. The rivers sing about it, the mountains tell the tale, that God's eternal goodness will never ever fail. Perfect peace, Jah keeps my mind at ease. Perfect peace, like the whisper through the trees. Perfect peace, flowing endlessly. Perfect peace, a gift from majesty. But when fears begin to gather, like clouds before a storm, the sound of perfect peace keeps my spirit warm. When doubts begin to whisper and darkness fills the way, the voice of Jah reminds me everything will be okay. His promises remain like anchors in the sea, holding every believer in stability. The apostles knew this speech, the prophets knew it too, a heavenly assurance that carried them through prisons and persecutions, through trials and pain. The peace of God remained again and again. Hear the sound, Jah has carried me along. Hear the sound, in His peace I now rejoice. One day every troubled heart will fully understand the beauty of God's wisdom and His loving hand. The things we cannot see today will one day become clear, and every fear will vanish forever from here. Until that glorious morning, I'll keep this melody, the sound of perfect peace, living inside of me. And throughout endless ages, this testimony I'll keep. I heard the voice of Jah and found perfect peace. Perfect peace. Jah keeps my mind at ease. Perfect peace, like the whisper through the trees. Perfect peace, flowing endlessly. Perfect peace, a gift from majesty. I hear the sound of perfect peace flowing from Jah's throne. I hear the sound of perfect peace calling His children home. A heart anchored in Zion will never drift away. A heart anchored in Zion will stand through every day. A heart anchored in Zion, though storms may fill the sea. A heart anchored in Zion, lies forever free. Anchor me, Jah, anchor me strong. Keep me faithful all along.
shaking, the winds may rise and fall, yet those who trust in Jah need not fear at all. For there is an anchor stronger than any earthly chain, holding firm through sunshine, holding firm through rain. The prophets trusted in it, the righteous knew it well, the anchor of God's faithfulness that never fails. Many ships have wandered, lost upon the sea, because they lacked a sure foundation to guide their destiny. But Jah has given guidance, true His holy word, a compass for the traveler who follows the Lord. His truth remains unshaken, though kingdoms rise and fall, the everlasting rock of ages stands above them all. Anchor me, Jah, anchor me strong, keep me faithful all along. Anchor me, Jah, anchor me deep in your promises I'll keep. When Peter walked on water, his eyes were fixed above, but when he looked at circumstances, he forgot the Father's love. The lesson still remains today for every seeking soul. Keep your eyes upon the Savior, and He will keep you whole. The waves may still be rolling, the winds may still appear, but faith remains victorious over every fear. The enemy brings distractions, trying to pull us far away from Zion's pathway and the morning star. But every prayer draws nearer to the everlasting King, and every act of worship makes the heart sing. Oh, hold me steady, hold me true, keep my eyes fixed on you. Hold me steady night and day, never let me drift away. I've seen the faithfulness of Jah across the passing years, true victories and struggles, true laughter and true tears. Every promise He has spoken has proven strong and sure, and every child who trusts Him will safely endure. His mercy is the harbor, His love the guiding light, leading every pilgrim through the darkest night. One day the sea of troubles will finally disappear, and all God's faithful children will gather without fear upon Mount Zion's hillside before the crystal sea. We'll praise the God whose anchor held securely unto Thee, and forever we shall testify of His amazing grace, for our hearts remained anchored in Zion's holy place. Anchor me, Jah, anchor me strong, keep me faithful all along. Anchor me, Jah, anchor me deep in your promises I'll keep. Hey, hey, anchor me, Jah, anchor your promises I keep. A heart anchored in Zion will